a little bit closer. This. Oof. One person is watching. Okay, perfect. So I'm probably live. Am I live? Wait. Okay, let's see if I'm live. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Totally forgot how to do this. I need to search my own channel. Smoe Novel. Ah, and I'm live. And there's the chat. Yay! I can even see the chat. Perfect. Okay. Hello, hello, hello everyone. I'm super happy. I just got a new order for a sketch. The name that I will sketch today is RASK. And as I'm not able to edit a new video because of other projects, I just thought I would just go live because this is easier for me. So I can record, upload, and yeah. Wie geht's as far as my German goes? Yes, very, very good. RASK, RASK. So, I start with the basic shape of the letters as usual. I want to go a little bit up with the R. Is it visible? It is visible. I can even zoom a little bit more in, I think. Like this. And the A. Pretty basic A shape. S, and I want to go a little bit wild with the K. So everything's pretty much centered on the piece of paper. Greetings to Frankfurt. Hello to Canada. The king is back. Yeah, thank you, Gecko. I want to go with the upper curved shape through the vertical bar of the R. Hey Stephanie! Thanks a lot for your comment. Stephanie always tells me what she was eating or drinking that day. Thanks for your supportive comment. 3 glasses of sparkling wine. Would I ever stream a painting on canvas? Yeah, I think streaming a sketch like this is something that I can do in 2 hours. But a canvas is something that takes so long, and I can only paint a tiny section of it while streaming, but of course I will try it soon. So. And I want to go with the R with my Smoe ending, like this. Okay, this already looks nice, nice and clean. And I will think about any extra elements that I will add to the R later. Let's just do the basic shapes of the other letters first. So this is the A. I don't want that the R touches the A-hole. Makery! €5 from Makery. Thanks a lot. We are missing you on YouTube. From time to time, you're painting in, how is this game called? Graffiti with the Oculus Rift. I always got it in my suggestions, but I've seen it already. I don't know why YouTube always suggests me your video, Makery. King spray, yes, this was the word, it was missing. Ah, perfect, and now we can already see that the A is pretty much in the middle, and I love it so much to have a heart shape in the middle of a sketch. So we'll add a nice heart, maybe even bigger, like this, to the A. And add such a Smoe ending to the A as well. Oof. Go paint a train. Live. So. I add. So I need to find a way to add the S in a stylish way. So I will probably go with a pretty short bottom part of the S, like this, and go a little bit more up. Itzo1, hi Smoe, hi Itzo. My wife already asked if she is allowed to use the printer while I'm live. And I already told her that this is the classic background sound. We need the printer. Nobody asks how I came up with the broken halo. I can show it to you real quick because this is because this is so easy to explain. Most graffiti artists have a halo on top, and I had a halo as well for such a long time. So this is a halo, but I said, no, I'm not that holy. I want to bend it in the middle to have something unique, something own, and this is the heart. So it's a broken halo. This is the idea behind it. Because I wanted to have something unique, something that stands out and that represents me and represents also the love for graffiti. The love for the letters. And I don't try to be holy. think the S needs a little bit more power at the bottom. I'll make it a little bit thicker, like this, maybe. It's 2 in the morning in California, so hello to California, but it's probably pretty warm. It's so cold where I live recently. We got 5 degrees minus Celsius outside. It's all frozen, everything's white. So, and now the K. I'm not sure. I think the heart shape closes too much. It closes everything down there. Maybe I will make it away. Hi Stephanie from Australia with sparkling wine and tacos. So I already see that I'm a little bit too much to the right side, so I will adjust that with the block that will go to the left side. Grüße nach Mannheim. Greetings to Brazil. Okay, so pretty much you can see we got this space here. So if the block is a little bit longer like this, it will fit perfectly to my page. When is the next video? Yeah, recently I'm working on canvas projects and they usually take so long. So then I will start making videos on a more regular basis probably in February. January will be pretty quiet. Maybe I will go live from time to time to have some quick videos and the possibility to talk to you a little bit and show that I'm still alive. But bigger projects or faster projects are planned when it's spring. It's so cold outside. Grüße nach Oldenburg. Okay, so let's see where we can add cool extra elements. Maybe let's add some arrows here and there. I would love, this would be cool. I'd love to add something flowing out here. And now we don't need to use the block anymore to adjust it on the paper, because now the R extends more to the left side with this swirl. Shlopi asked if I'm well. Yes, I'm super well. I had such a nice winter holidays. Probably this was the first real holiday within the last 15 years where I did not think about working at all. I took so much time with the family. I gained a lot of weight. I left the winter holidays with 107 kilograms. I already lost 6 of them. Yeah, but all in all, I'm super cool. I'm happy, chilled, relaxed. And I did a lot of cleaning up during the last days. Cleaning up my can storage, and I want to prepare a room in our house where I can paint when it is cold outside for the canvases. Yeah. Lots of things to do. Okay, we got this nice swirl over here. So I would love to have some sort of a swirl over there, but not so big like we got it here. Maybe a smaller version of it. I will think about this later. First, I want to add. Oh, this would be cool. Maybe we can add. Oh no! Ah, cool. Got another idea. I think I will go a little bit up with the heart shape, like here. And add something that is growing out here. This is much better. And this will close the empty space underneath the R. Hello to Orange County, California. I know already that it is 2 o'clock in the morning over there. From somebody else from California. I think you got all the same time in California, right? Yes, Shlopi. Shlopi, you're absolutely right. I would love, because I got this kink that is going down, and I got this kink that is going up. Maybe I will add something over here to get a nice symmetry. Yes, something like that. But I don't want to force it too much to have a symmetry, because sometimes symmetry kills the flow when it is too constructed. Yeah, this is absolutely enough over here, just having a single connected extra bar, the scab. So, I would love to go a little bit more down with this part of the heart shape. Maybe we will change the angle over here as well. Go a little bit like this. Try it out. If it will, terrible. No, won't do this. We won't do this. Rasko, no, it's just RASK. This is one of the orders from my website, and the guy asked me is it possible, please, to make a video about it? And I said, yes, of course, no problem. And when I do it as a live stream, this is no real extra work for me, except that I'm more nervous while painting. How do you go about picking your color palette for a piece? And this is pretty easy. I go into my storage, I see what I have there. And nowadays I got much more spray cans in my storage than I got back then, but the technique didn't change in any way. I just go into my storage and I pick the outlines colors first, because I don't want to have only empty cans for the outlines. So I check if I got enough full cans of one color, and if it is a light color I go with a dark fill-in, and if it is a dark color I go with a light fill-in. And this is basically everything. I just go with the contrast. Hello Vent! Hello, hello! Hope you're doing well. Big up to Italy. So, show a little bit more of this right leg of A. And I think now I will take care of some sort of a swirl on the right side to balance the swirl on the left side. And I think that the hook already is too thick. We need some room for the swirl. Let's try it. This. When ordering on my website, will it automatically convert to dollars? I've never tried it, but I think so. I got a lot of orders on my website from the US, but I don't know if they're when they're painting with when they're paying with PayPal. I think it will do it all automatically. Okay, so now the K does not really need the hook anymore. Maybe just a tiny one. Yeah, that's cool. That's better. Thanks a lot, Schlorpy. I hope that I pronounced your name in the right way. I think that the K needs a little bit more power to the top. I want to make it a little bit longer. RASK. RASK is a pretty great name, to be honest. But there are a lot of writers with this name already. add just a nice lid on top of the S to give it some more weight in the middle. Maybe a chip down here. Like this, and then I would love to add a Smoe ending to one of the not here, would not make any sense here, probably only here. So yeah, I think Hans Peter said in his city there is a RASK as well. There are so many RASKs. So if I would call myself RASK, I would definitely add a number to it and not the 1. I think the time of the 1 is over. Because every name already exists somewhere in any city on the planet. So, and now I think I would change something over here. I will add this ending over there, replace this, and add such an ending to the S as well, because this makes it over here more interesting. Well, these are things that you can see before you start. You need to start somewhere and then start to adjust your letters like if they were clay. Yay! Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, sorry. This is beautiful. Yes. Ah, yeah. Yeah. And now we add such an ending to the R on the left side, because otherwise the R doesn't have one. And then every letter has such an ending, and I'm happy. And I can start adding more stuff to it. What did you do before Graffiti or YouTube? Nobody asks that. It's the best name. I were in school, and I finished school, and I wanted to study designs after finishing school, but yeah, all people in my family are tool makers, and my father, he did not really believe that graffiti artist is a real job. Now, as I have own kids as well, I can understand that so much. And so I became a tool maker first. I was a tool maker, but I just finished to learn to become a tool maker, and that day when I got the papers, you're officially a tool maker, I left the company and I started to study designs, and basically I never had a real job. I always just did art, did graffiti. I was always painting. Damn, this is already, oh, I see that this part is not visible. I will adjust the camera a little bit. One second. Oh, it's not possible to adjust. I'll zoom a little bit out. Why does this here not work? Yeah, now it's better. Better. RASK. The space between S and K is a little bit empty. I agree. Over here we got a little bit of room for something to happen. And it is so easy because we got the heart shape that has one scap, and the S could easily have a scap as well that just grows out here and goes to the opposite side, maybe like this. Not too long, but adding something, a little something over there, just to make it more interesting over there. Yay! Good. Good. Savage Sam. Need to show. Please behave. Don't talk about someone else's mom. I can see it on the screen. I think this part of K lacks a little bit flow. I want to bend it a little bit more to the side. Yeah, it's much better. Much better, but we created another problem. That this wheel needs to be a little bit shorter, and after that I think I'm happy and we can start doing the block and the outlines and everything. Yay! I think we need to go a little bit more out with everything. Like this, yes. Good. Hans-Peter likes that I don't take myself too serious. Yes. Because there is not so much serious stuff about painting graffiti letters. It's just for the fun. And if you're doing fun and taking fun serious, probably the fun will go away. It's like talking about jokes in a very serious way. I don't Henoto writes, you don't need to be gangster to do graffiti. I know a lot of graffiti artists. I know people who are doing trains and everything, and they are all so nice. I know so many nice people from the graffiti scene, and most of them, they are not gangsters. Of course, probably we have gangsters in the scene as well, a lot, but they are not. I never met one. They are all super nice. And if it was required to be a gangster, to be a graffiti artist, I had a problem, because I think it's annoying. The K-tip is too sticky. I don't know what you mean with it. So oh, beautiful. Can I please have your computer real quick? Because my wife, she is recently working on stickers. She's working on stickers. This is one of the stickers that is already done, and I want to have a second one that is pretty much similar to this one. And now, look over here. I hope that you can see it. Probably in an angle you can see it better. This will be one of the stickers as well. So beautiful! I like it.
Ne, wieso?
What country have you been to? Have you been to for graffiti? Yeah, not so many, because I was always pretty poor and did not have any money for traveling. And especially when you're an artist and you do it as a full-time job, you really think about what money you want to spend and what money you want to keep for the bad times. And I always decided to keep money for the bad times, and did not travel that much. So I was in Brazil last year. I was in Austria, in Switzerland, yeah, Germany of course, but maybe I forgot one or two countries, but not so many countries. I did not travel the whole world to paint everywhere. Yeah. And I still think that we need something within the whole of R over here, and most times just a chip does the work. This maybe? No, that's not good. That's not good. So we give a hook to the vertical bar of R. This, yeah, this looks cool. Yeah, this is good. Good. I think first lines are done. So now, as everything's extremely centered, I will just go with my most favorite. No, I will not go with my most favorite block. I will go with a block centered to the middle. This is the vanishing point. So all blocks, all the thicknesses of the blocks will face downwards to the vanishing point. And if I forget a block, please tell me. during I'm still painting, because I hate it so much when someone tells me afterwards, you forgot a block over there, because I always feel so stupid. But it happens to me like nearly every time. When I don't forget a block, I forget a shadow somewhere. So this one will get a tiny block. This one will get a tiny block over here. This one as well. Good night, nobody. We need a chip on the right as well, I think. Yes, definitely. 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 Chip here will even make it better. And maybe one time. I think I'm not that happy with this one. I would make it like this and add a chip to it. Then we got this is cool. Look, look. So back to the block. Zup, zup. When you got a tiny block where one piece is overlapping another one, it always creates this triangular shape. Zup. Tiny block over here as well. David Erhard asks, what's your quote of the day? My quote of the day. My quote of the day is, artificial intelligence can't have the fun that you have while painting. Because we recently, this morning, I got a longer discussion about AI art and if it is a disadvantage or an advantage to use it. And I think I don't feel any danger about AI art. I see a lot of these posts on Instagram, and I think it is interesting to see that a computer can paint like Da Vinci or can paint like any other, like Dali or something. It's insane. It's funny to see that. But if I am painting, it is like if I want to go climbing a mountain, I won't take the lift because I want to climb a mountain. And if I use the AI art and type in there, if it was possible to do that, and I type in there, please create a cool RASK style, and it does it like this or even better, yeah, what should I do with this afterwards? Should I paint something that an AI created? It is about this trying to find solutions, balancing it out, having fun with the letters, and the AI, in my opinion, the AI will just take away the fun, and yeah, it does not make any sense in my opinion. Maybe it can inspire in some ways, but yes, you should do what you think is best. Always. I don't judge it. I don't judge it, but I think from in my opinion, for me, it does not. It on first hand, it can't do graffiti styles anyways. But if it could, I don't know if it would really help me or if I would really use it. I'm open to it. I will definitely try it one day, but recently I don't see any use of it in doing my graffiti artworks or going out and painting somewhere. Yeah. Hans Peter says that the artificial intelligence kills the motivation. Yeah, probably even that will happen if you type in paint a Smoe style. And it is always better than everything that you can do yourself. I think this can be very frustrating. It is like playing chess against a chess robot, and the chess robot always wins. So you will not paint and you will not play against it anymore. Good. I think I'm happy with this. Chip, 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 chip. Here, a little bit of block over there. Good. Let's think about the background first, because maybe we will add a little bit of background that is going above the letters. What I really liked in this sketch that I finished yesterday or the day before, I don't know, is these bubbles, and I want to do it again. I want to do the bubbles again, but instead of combining bubbles with bubbles, I will go with bubbles and black smoke, venom spit. So let's add some bubbles first, and I do the bubbles in the classic way. Always, I love to paint the bubbles always in the gaps, and start with a big bubble and put some smaller bubbles in a zigzag way, like one smaller here, smaller there, smaller there. This here. I'm forever drawing bubbles. Yeah, bubbles, they're so classic. I still like them a lot. Sometimes I'm annoyed and then I do a crack background or my venom spit, or do a combination of it, or do... There are endless possibilities for backgrounds, but I always come back to the bubbles. So, and now I would love to give it some sort of a flow downwards with some black Smoe smoke. This, okay, oof. It goes down here. another hole in here. Whoop. This helps me sleep and be calm. Waves are nice. Yeah, thank you. Good. Okay, I think we are ready for the outlines. As usual, I do my outlines first with a 0.8 millimeters fine liner, multi-liner from Copic. Even if I do most of the outlines thicker later, but this is the way how I work. We are not in any rush. Hello, I'm the guy who sent you Minecraft images today. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it. Thank you so much. I'm not into Minecraft. I did not understand what I'm seeing there. I just saw some sort of a big canvas standing on a green lawn with my artwork on it, and I was just wondering, how did my artwork get into Minecraft? Crazy. I mean, I know that a lot of my graffitis are in Spider-Man, because I was commissioned to do some artworks for Spider-Man to make Manhattan look more cool. But how did my artwork come into Minecraft? This is crazy. So Slow Nova, yeah, that's me. And that's something that I really want to focus on more this year, to be even slower. Oh, look over there, I already made a mistake. Slow Nova. Savage Sam, yeah, it's a hack. It's a hack for better art. I mean, I tried it several times, painting against the time, doing 1 hour challenges and so on. But I always think afterwards that it's not as good as it could be. And at the end, what do I want to prove? Do I want to prove that I can be fast? Good and fast? I don't know. I don't want to prove anything, I just want to have fun painting. Nobody is perfect. Yes, yes, nobody is perfect. And it would be the end. It would be the end of painting that if it was possible for me to paint the perfect graffiti sketch. Because afterwards everything would be worse. And that's the same thought that I have about this AI thing. I think it is a very high probability that it kills the vibe. Rasko? No, it's Rask. The tortoise and the hare. Isn't it a rabbit? And a land turtle? No, I already learned that a land turtle is a tortoise. Hare? I don't know what a hare is. If it is something like a bigger rabbit, then I know the story, yes. Turtle and rabbit, yes. Both make good soup. Yeah. You never master graffiti, it never ends. Yes, yes, and this is something that I love so much about it. This is probably the reason why I can do it for so long, because there's always something to discover. And even the best piece that you've ever painted, after a while, you suddenly think, oh, I would love to change this, I would love to change that. There's always something that you can improve, and this makes it so great. Like you already see, I'm very chaotic. I don't paint in a specific order. Finding your own style. This is something that happens on your own. You just need to paint a lot, and just because your brain is lazy, sooner or later, your style, you will find your own style, or it will just happen. It happens just. You can't really find your own style. You just need to paint a lot, and suddenly you have an own style. I messed this outline a little bit up, but I can still repair it when I make it thicker. I want to learn graffiti. Tado Corneo says this. Yeah. see all my videos on YouTube. You can learn a lot if you do so, or you can even check out my website smonova.de, and there is the Smoe class. You can find it over there. You can become a member of the Smoe class. I review your sketches over there. We discuss a lot of stuff. There are a lot of pre-recorded videos, so this might be interesting for you. Blazy! Hello, Blazy! There he is. Blipsqueak is there as well. We had a long conversation yesterday on Instagram. Moin Blipsqueak. Savage Sam, I hope your day is good. Yeah, I think so. I'm sketching, got lots of stuff to do. So I think it will be a good day. Thank you for asking. Nova is printing again. Yes. As always. Your wife's voice sounds beautiful. Can you please sing something for us? Sup? All the style is developing you, Mikey Former says. Yes, 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 yes. Savage Sam is happy that I do what I love and do what is my passion. Yes. Most times I've done it my whole life, but during the last year I was some sort of soaked into the social media thing so much that it killed the whole vibe, and I was so exhausted and stuff. And now I'm chilled, I'm back, relaxed, and just do my thing. Schlupp.
Schlupp.
Schlupp and zup are the words when I finished something and I'm happy with it. I always say this. I don't know why. Nick! Paint a wall together soon. Yes. Come over, Nick. Come over. If you step in your car, you can even join the live stream here. Nick Moody is in the chat as well. Check him out. We grew up in the same village, and he is a YouTuber now as well. Super funny.
Achtung.
Oh, my wife is printing again. Do I ever come to LA to bless you with a graffiti? Your car broke down, Nick? Oh, sorry. No, I will not come to LA. My car is broken as well. And I will sell it. I will sell it. I will not have a car anymore next week. I'm still cleaning it because I never cleaned it. And I think when I clean it properly, I will maybe get 200 euros more for it. So, schlupp, schlupp.
Kann ich dir was fragen?
Ja. Size, die Größe. Sag mal. Okay. Now I ask you. This is the original size of this sticker, and my wife asked me which one should we make.
Oder dies, das war wahrscheinlich zu klein.
Size 1, 2 or 3? No, 3 is too small.
Yeah.
3 is too small. I would go with 2.
2.
2 is this one. 3. No, I will go with 2, 1, 2, 2. Slane writes 2. Louis writes 2. So 2 is, I think, 2 people wrote 2, and I say 2 as well.
Okay.
Yaku Henoto writes 2. We all go with 2. So this is the size for the next sticker. Beautiful. Let's go with 2. It's a little bit bigger.
2. 2, 2.
They look the same. No, they're a tiny bit. There's a tiny bit of a difference. They look the same. Come on. I always do what my wife tells me, but you wanted, which one did you want? 1, 2 or 3?
2.
Okay, I always do what my wife wants. And I didn't know this. Did she say this? You want 2?
So Unterbewusstsein. So guckt sie die Nummer 2 an.
Look at the number 2. Whoop. Sup. Any new paintings in the factory? Yes, I started a new painting in the factory, but we've chosen a room that was in a pretty good light situation when we started painting, but then suddenly there was a cloud and it was so dark, and I have to say that I messed it up a little bit. My homie Kier was there with us as well. He messed it up as well. And I don't know if I will finish this one. And I want to go this year, I really want to go more outside. I don't want to paint in the factory. Now, as I don't got a car and I can't drive to Belgium anymore anyways, I will probably paint more in my garden again, in my hometown. I got some ideas for some projects outside. And now I got a trailer for my bicycle, and I want to drive around with my bicycle with the trailer and find spots to paint that I can reach with my bicycle. Because usually I'm taking so much material to the spots where I'm painting, and I want to reduce this. I got an idea for a YouTube series. This will be just one backpack, so I'm only allowed to take the stuff with me that fits in my backpack, and then I start traveling somewhere with the bicycle and paint. And I will do a lot of sketches this year, full color sketches. Got some ideas for sketch videos, because through these sketches that I'm recently doing, I somehow lost the interest in painting digitally, and I want to paint on paper more, because this is so much fun. And I did not paint on paper for about, I think, like 6-7 years. Since the iPad, since 2006, I think, no, 2000 and... When did I buy the first iPad? I don't know. Since the first iPad, I did not paint on paper anymore. And I improved my style and everything a lot. And now I feel secure and I love painting on the paper more. Somehow this is more real. And it is so much faster. When I paint on the iPad Pro, I usually paint like 6-7 hours on a sketch like this, because I change something, I morph the letters, I change, I try something new, I go some steps back, and on the paper you just can't do this. When I started painting on the paper, I always did the pinch zoom because I wanted to make it bigger. This is crazy. I just painted too much on the iPad Pro. And now I'm in the paper mood. Vladimir Slane writes, I'm the Bob Ross of graffiti for him, always in a good mood. Yeah, but the reason for it is that I don't make any videos when I'm not in a good mood. And this also was one of the problems when I was doing the weekly upload. There were some days when I really did not feel like I want to make a video, and I had to because I wanted to try to upload weekly. And this forced me into making videos even when I did not feel like I want to, and this is not good. One of the disadvantages of the weekly upload. What I think about freestyle graffiti, I think freestyle graffiti is good for some time. I've done a lot of freestyles in the last year, because I just didn't have the time for preparation, and at the end most times they were good. I was pretty much happy with it. But if you want to try something real new, if you want to improve, I think freestyle graffiti, especially because the cans are so expensive and you don't want to waste them, I think you most times go with the basics and you go with stuff that you've done already and you don't improve that much. And from time to time, for me especially, it became boring at the end, and I wanted to prepare something because I wanted to paint something that is more spectacular. Freestyles make me nervous. Yes. Yes, I agree. From time to time it is fun to be nervous, it is fun to challenge yourself, but sometimes I just want to paint, I just want to chill and have a good time and have an artwork where I can sit in a year or two and still stare at it and say, wow, I love this combination, this was such a great idea, this arrow over there is crazy. And Maurice! Hello, I'm from the Smoe class. Hi Maurice. Thanks for joining us here. And yeah, I hope you are as happy with the Smoe class so far as I am. Because I'm super satisfied with it. Good. Should we really make... I don't know if I will make this smoke really in black. I want to fill the block first, do all the effects and stuff, and afterwards I will decide what I will do with the smoke. So let's fill the block in a pretty much in a darkish gray. Nick Juretic asks, how did you go about getting legal walls in your town? There are none where I'm living at. Yes, it was the same where I live. We did not have any legal walls over here. And I just went to owners of walls and asked them, is it possible to paint over here? And the first people, of course, they said no, this is a stupid idea. There are already illegal graffiti artists doing tags on it, and we don't want that, and I accepted that. And then I asked them 3 weeks later with a prepared, I prepared like a lot of artworks of myself and how the wall could look like, and I told them that I will take care that the newspaper will be there when I paint on this wall, and that they will be supporters of a young artist and so on. And yeah, some of them still said no, they don't want that, and some said yes. And with the first wall I had like the proof of how it could be, and after the first wall it was pretty easy to get new walls. And now I got an own bridge here in my hometown. I got several, I got a wall in the park, I got a wall from a company. And if you want to get a contract, because I always made a contract with the companies or with the owners, where I said, you allow me to paint here, especially when the police comes, this contract is necessary. You allow me to paint here, I do it on all of my costs and all of my risk, I don't want to annoy anyone. and I will not make any trash here and so on. And this contract, you can download this contract on my website. It is even translated in, I think, 11 different languages already. And if you want this contract as well, there are some tips what you should do, how to ask company owners. I even wrote that you should take care that your hair looks good and you don't look like a hobo. Yeah. So check out my website, smoe.de. There's the downloads, and you can find the contract and the sheet how to get own walls, and just try it to get some. What markers I use? These are Copic markers from Copic, and also the multi-liners for the thin lines are from Copic as well. What is my advice? Feel good asked, what is my advice for letters and extensions except more practice? And my advice is, of course practice, but the question is, what is practice at all? How do I practice? And I did something, I started a project. It was the daily Smoe project, and I tried to make a sketch like this every day. It didn't work, but for a long time I did it, and I always made a sketch and tried to paint every letter in a different way on the next day. And I had no idea about how good letters look like, what a good letter is at all, how to make all these extensions and how to add stuff to the letters, but I always took the time to compare them with each other. And when you compare them, you got the feeling like, okay, this sketch looks better than the other sketch. And even if you don't know what you did right in this case, you already got an indication where your style will go and what you should do more. So you paint the next sketch that looks more similar to the one that you liked, and through this always comparing, doing new sketches, comparing them with each other, doing the next sketch, through this sort of practice you will find out so many answers about yourself, about what you like. You try out different arrows, sizes and shapes. For example, I was painting a super long arrow at the beginning, and through the years it became shorter and shorter, and now I got this super short arrow, and this is the arrow that feels the best for me and where I can work the best with. But of course I have to try out a lot of different arrows and compare them and always ask myself which sketch looks the best and what is it in it that makes it look good, because it is all about your own feeling. At the end I'm just painting because because it makes me feel good. And if I paint a painting that does not make me feel good, I have to ask myself, what did I do wrong? Was it the circumstances? Was it the artwork itself? Was it the letter combination? And I always, when I feel that something does not feel good anymore. I have to think about what I have to change. And this is the way how I practice. I always compare. I always compare stuff with each other. And I love comparisons between different styles of one artist. This is so cool. And I got a whole library of all black and white sketches on my computer. And from time to time, I scroll through it, and suddenly one of the sketches inspires me to do it again and to do it in a new way. This is a never-ending story. Do you need an open and creative mind for graffiti, or can anyone learn? I think anyone can learn it, but it depends on you if you really enjoy to do it, because it is so special, it is so weird to paint letters over and over again. This is, if it touches you in some way, it might be something for you. But if it doesn't, yeah, try it. Try it. You got nothing to lose. Anyone can learn. It's just practice. Yes, anyone can learn, but the question is if you will have fun doing it. You need to try it, and when you say, okay, I don't understand it, I've painted my name 200 times and somehow it annoys me, you just do something different. Practice makes perfect. Bye, Stephanie. What do you consider to be art? Yeah, this is such a general question. I think everything is art that people are liking and want to hang to their walls, stand in their flat, like to collect. I think there is no border, there is nothing to say this is not art. I think you can consider nearly everything art, and I think graffiti can be art as well, but not all graffiti is art. There's a lot of graffiti on the streets. This was just being drunk and having a spray can. I don't think this always is art. Art inspires feeling in some way. Yes, yes. RASK! Gruß! Yeah, hello, hello. RASK is the guy who ordered this sketch. And I just decided that I will do it live because this is the easiest way to record it for you. It's a long process if you want to develop your own style. Yeah, it is a long process, but it happens on its own. I think the most important thing is that you need to enjoy painting in some way. And if you are a person who has never painted in his whole life, and who never had interest in painting in some way, or then I think it is hard to do graffiti letters and really to enjoy it. Just you need to try it out, and developing your style will happen if you paint a lot. And this sort of practice is just, you need to have a lot of fun at the end. Definitely harder to learn late in life. Yes, yes. But it's never too late to find something that you really like. Or to start something new. Savage Sam has anxiety, depression and stress, and so it helps a lot. Yeah, perfect, perfect. This is when I'm painting, except when I'm painting in a live stream like now, yeah, I'm in my own world as well, and I can escape the life and everything that I have to do, and I'm just painting, and then suddenly the phone rings or the alarm rings. I have to go home now and have to take care of the kids or whatever. Suddenly I'm back in reality, but during the painting I'm on a different planet very often, and this is a good feeling. Oof. Good. Good. So, I think I will go with I will do the Smoe smoke with the stripes, with the hatching. Smoe smoke with the hatching, and in a lighter gray I will do the bubbles. This will look better. Zup. Zup. No, I will do it even in a different way. I got a better idea. I will do the shadow of the bubbles in a hatched way and do black Smoe smoke. What colors am I thinking about to add to it? None. I will not add any colors. It will stay in black and white. I will not make any colors to this one, because I'm a huge fan of black and white sketches. So I will not add any colors to it. Black and white is the best, yes. Olaf Verkhote has the same problem like we discussed 20 minutes ago. He wants to spray paint, but he does not have any walls. So if you don't got any walls in your hometown, you need to find walls that you can paint. If you want to legalize a wall for yourself to paint on it, if you got the backside of a factory or something, check out my website smonova.de and go to the download section. You can find a permission template over there to get a permission for a wall. And also you can always paint in the garden of yourself or of your grandmother or whoever, someone who knows you already. Just put a big board, a big wall from wooden boards in there and paint on it and make your first tryouts. Yeah, grandma, yeah, why not the grandma? Someone who likes you and who does not say no so quickly. And most times grandmas like their grandchilds and always want to support them and bake some cake. Have you ever spray painted in Switzerland? Yes, I have painted in Switzerland. It was just when COVID happened. I painted the week before. Suddenly all the borders were closed and suddenly I was stuck in Switzerland. This was stupid. I painted in Bern. But it was just a long commission. It was like a 50 meters long wall and I painted a hedge on it with some birds between the leaves and some people walking in front of the hedge. Yoshi likes the bee commission that I did. Yes. This was surprisingly a very successful video on YouTube with more than 100,000 views, even if it was a German video. I just did this project in German because the customer asked me if it wasn't possible to make a video during the process. And suddenly so many people were seeing it. I did not expect that. Yeah, this looks cool. So I add a shadow as this hedging to the bubbles. Maurice, goodbye. Have a nice day as well. No, it does not say Rasco, it says RASK. This over here is just a swirl, like over there at the R. It's not a letter. Softless is an NFT sellout. Does he do NFTs? I don't know about NFTs that much. All that I knew was when they appeared and suddenly everyone was talking about this NFT thing. Very quickly I got so much information about how they use so much resources from our planet because of this blockchain thing. I don't really deeply understand it, but at the end I thought, come on, I can better do some artwork on paper and do real artwork on canvas. And I don't need this NFT thing just because it is a trend and I want to hop on it to make quick money. I can understand when people do it. I don't judge it that much, but I was a little bit afraid that I will regret it afterwards, that I was part of this NFT thing when there are so many people are already talking about how dangerous they are for our climate and that they help so much to make the climate change faster and so on. And I think this is something we always need to keep in mind. And as I'm not a digital artist that much, I did not want to produce stuff just to make an NFT. Okay. Smoe FTs. No. No Smoe FTs. Louis asked, can I do your name on canvas? Yes, of course. I got some canvas commissions recently. Just write me an email and we can discuss price and everything. And I can, of course, do it. Yes. Hello Smonova, my name is Graph Vandal. Yeah, cool. Hans Peter says that he lives close to a spot that I've painted once, close to Dortmund. Yeah, the spot is legendary. But please keep it secret. Please keep it secret, because we don't need tourists at the good spots. This is why I always try to keep all spots that I paint as secret as possible. Sometimes I even put wrong locations to the spots that I'm painting in Instagram, for example, so that people don't check where the spot really is. Because good spots, once the location is visible in public somewhere, a lot of people will come there, kids will come there, and they will all paint stupid tags into the good artworks, and this is nothing that we want. But the bridge is insane. Good, bubbles are done as well. Let's add the shadows. Let's erase a little bit first, because it is dirty as hell.
Yeah.
Smoe, you don't sound happy? I am super happy. I don't know. What should I do? It's just concentration and painting and talking at the same time. Sometimes hard. But this is something that I hear nearly every day. When I do an Instagram story, there are always like 10 people like, Smoe, you look so tired. Smoe, you look stoned. Smoe, are you drunk? What happened to you? You became so fat. Where are you? Where is your hair? Will this be applied to a wall? No, This is just a sketch that was ordered in my online shop, and I do it for RASK. So, and now I will definitely make this in pure black. Pure black.
Oh, es ist kalt.
And I will add the shadows afterwards. Yes, I cut my hair. The long hair is gone already. A month ago or something. Short hair Smoe is back, yes. A lot of people asked me why I was growing my hair and why I did not cut it. And I said I grow it to cut it one day to look good while looking completely normal like usual. And get a lot of compliments for just looking like I always look. And it was like that. When I cut the hair, so many people told me, oh, you look so beautiful. And if it was not growing for 2 years, nobody would have told me that I look so good. It was nice. I enjoyed it. People I would like to paint with are it is such a long list of people. I still want to paint with Hoka for such a long time, and I never did it. I want to paint with Score 79, Gesser would be nice. I would love to paint with Scanner, Ross, but there are so many people that I forget right now. I think the list is very, very long. But also with other YouTubers, like for example, Vent. I would really love to paint with Vent one. When I'm in Italy, I will definitely contact this guy because I think he's so funny. I would love to paint with Kipto also when I think about other YouTubers. So my opinion on calligraphy is that it is super necessary to deal with calligraphy to understand the physique of letters, what a letter is, how a letter works, and you definitely should make some experiments and experience with calligraphy in your life, especially when you're dealing with letters for a longer time. Sooner or later, calligraphy will hop in your way and you will suddenly understand so much more. And I love to see people who do calligraphy doing names, and it is always so enjoyable to watch people doing calligraphy. Also calligraphy with a spray can.
Oh, beautiful.
Ja, müssen wir später machen, kann ich jetzt nicht.
Geh was essen.
Mhm.
Das ist super.
Need to see. Okay, I need to start to block some people because you're writing just stupid bullshit. Oop. Pop, 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 pop. So now I will make the outline thicker. And see afterwards what this piece still needs. How do you find Peter style? Peeta. I don't know this person, so I can't say anything about the style from Peter. I know a 3D artist, but I think he writes his name only with one E. Oh, look over there! I missed a tiny spot. My eraser. Yeah, the problem is that this eraser, I don't know the name of it. I don't know the name of it. And it's so good, and I'm already afraid when one day I erased it all away, because this is the perfect eraser, but I don't know the name of the eraser. Sorry. So if the Peter with 2E is the 3D guy who always paints the edges of houses, he's insane. It's an insane, very, very good style. But I did not know that he writes his name with 2E. But I like all the 3D artists, like Dime and Edmund, for example. I painted with Edmund last year. It is pretty hard to stand out on a wall when you paint together with a 3D artist, because 3D art always looks very, very impressive. Yes, I will do a 3D Smoe like Edmund. By the way, this is the first artwork, or the first wall of the year that I did in the factory in Belgium. And yeah, I messed it up a little bit. Maybe I will repair it one day. And this was a 3D artwork. That K is awesome. Thank you. Rask, I know that you want a name in the sketch as well. Can you please write it in the comments, Rask? Because I can't open my computer right now. And I could never do the outlines in this thickness first. I make them in a thinner way and use the thin outline as a safety distance, because otherwise I will probably destroy the nice shape of the letters. Ooh. Have you ever painted on a train? No, I have never painted on a train. My lawyer told me that I have to say this. Thank you, Savage Sam, for being so active in the chat, and thanks for your nice words. This looks so much better with thicker outlines. Dennis asks if this is a commissioned work as well. Yes. This is a commissioned work, and I thought it is easier for me to go live and record it, so I don't have to record it and put it in a video editor and upload it and all this stuff. So I will just do it the quick way, go live, and maybe some of you learn something. You have the chance to ask me something. But this is a commissioned artwork. Oof. So I am using my phone for the recording, also for the streaming. I still don't know how to stream and do a stream with two different cameras so that you can see myself as well. I know that this is possible with an OBS, but I did not take the time until now to find out how to do this all. But I would really love to make more live streams this year. Maybe even doing live streams while painting on a wall. Might be interesting as well. Oh, this is so smooth. I'm happy. I'm happy. Yeah, Dennis, you're right. This is an iPhone that I use for the streaming. Yoshi asks if I have planned anything for the channel and for the factory, and I have to say that I have no real plans for the factory anymore. Somehow the factory is... I lost somehow a little bit interest in the factory, and I want to go more outside and paint more in the public. And plans for the channel, no, I have no plans for the channel anymore, because having plans for the channel killed the vibe so much in the last year that I just want to do the stuff that I want to do. I want to record it and I want to see what happens, and I think that I will probably lose a lot of followers this year, because I will not upload on a weekly basis, and I will not do the fancy stuff that much, like painting illusions and all these things. But yeah, I just have no plans. Savage Sam asks if I want to make a book, and making a book is very expensive, takes a lot of time, and you will definitely not make enough money with it. And this is so sad that you always, when you're a full-time artist, that you always have to think about what makes money and what does not make money. And but at the end, I need to pay the bills, and making a book is just too expensive. Makes too much problems with all the shipping and printing. You need to store them somewhere. It takes a lot of time just to produce it. You can't do it on your own. You need a printer company. You can't sell it for more than like 50 bucks, and even this is already a super expensive book. And so it is, I want to make a book. I have a super nice idea for a great book, but I need to make more money with other stuff first, until I can afford it to make a book that maybe just makes enough money for the costs at the end. But now I just can't afford it to make a book. If I was alone, if I did not have any kids, and I did not have a wife, and I was living still and would not have to work there, then probably yes. But with all the responsibilities and stuff, I'm just not able to afford it. And this is sad. Hello from Austria, Tomislav. Hello, hello. Don't forget to give a like, guys. LG, thanks a lot. He's a long-time supporter as well. Tomislav, I know your stuff as your comments as well. Snail money. Yeah. I need to be careful with risks. And so a book is a very high risk. Even if you make it as a crowdfunding. So I add some section lines to make it a little bit more interesting in the empty spaces. Oof. Yay! Good. Okay, so we could also add some cracks here and there. But first I need to have a look, because RASK wanted to have a name in it as well. I need to check it first. What was the name? There. Okay, I can see it here. Samba. Just a small one, not too big. Just a small one, not too big. So I think this space here is like perfect to add a little name to it. Start at the end. I write this backwards because I wanted to end exactly here. Good. Andrew Tarasov asks what I think about the One Up crew. Yeah, I think they're making great videos. It is so insane to see these videos. And he asks if they are as active as the internet says, and I would say yes, they are as active as the internet says in Germany. We don't got any tags or something of them in my area. Is it area or area? I always don't know how to pronounce it in the right way. Where I live, but when I'm traveling, I always see some tags or bombings of them. They're super active. Samba! Sup! Beautiful! Broken halo. Sup! Then I would love to add a little bit of chips. Chip designs within the fill-in. Here. There. Area. Okay, thank you, Hans-Peter. looks nice. Now I want to add a little bit, even it will not be that visible, but I want to add a little bit of more black into the block. A little bit of black in the block. Just some black lines. I think it is even visible on camera. Perfect. What about a yellow smiley sticker? Yeah, we could even add some stickers to it, but not a yellow one because this is a black and white sketch. And usually I don't do stickers on the black and white sketches. I keep them pretty raw. But one smiley sticker would be good. I think over here in a light gray. I'm always adding a little bit of black to give the block a little bit more depth, to show the kinks a little bit more. Kinks and edges. No, this time I won't go with the 3D shading. The color of the block is too dark and I don't want to paint with white over it. So I will not do the 3D shading. Ah, you meant a light gray shading between the letters. Yes, I will add this. If you didn't say it, I would probably might have done it afterwards. Okay. Good. still. Good, good, good. Let's do the tiny smiley shadow. I like the idea. This and a little bit of shadow. So, and we imagine that the light source is coming from the upper left side, shining downwards. So everything that's on top of another part of a letter will create a shadow downwards to the right side. Here as well. There as well. Here as well. Here's a shadow. There's a shadow. This one creates a shadow. Ah, and we can give the black stuff a shadow as well, so that it hovers a little bit above the letters. This over here as well. Good. And if we are crazy now, we could even add a shadow on the paper, like the sketch. The sketch itself would create a shadow downwards, but then we also have to paint a shadow on the bubbles. This will make it a little bit more complicated. Oh, ha! And I forgot, of course, I forgot some shadows. Here is a shadow as well. Here's a shadow as well. Sure. Oh, here as well. Holy macaroni. Smoe, concentration, please. What's going on here? There as well. Holy. Holy. That's better. That's better. And no. So no need to make shadows in the 3D. I would not say that it always is necessary. When the 3D is so dark already, it is not really necessary. It's not visible. I could make highlights with a white. I could make some highlights with a white in it, but I don't think so that I want to do this. Especially because I don't have a white. I will see if I have a white crayon somewhere. We'll come back in a second. But I don't think I have one. No. No. No, 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 no. Here.
No. No, no.
Oh! This is so good. Color in the samba with gray. No, I don't want to do this. I will keep the samba in the same rule like these chips. And I think I will even skip going crazy with the shadows. Because it is already extremely good like it is now, and we are already in the risk of overstyling it. What do you think? I can make December hollow. Looks really impressive. Leave it. Yes, I will leave it. I think I will leave it as I will leave it. It is good enough as it is. One thing, okay, not one thing, 2 or 3 last things that I still want to add is what always gives the sketch some more power, in my opinion, is when you add these black lines, like motion lines that you know from comic strips. I always like to add them here and there. In my opinion, they always help a tiny bit to make it a little bit better. So, but all in all, I would say this is good. So I will tag it now. Yo. Yo, RASK. Smoe 23. And also RASK will get such a nice certificate of authenticity. Title. RASK. Sketch on paper. Dean A3. Year 2023. Smoe Nova. Yo, and this together with some of the stickers will fly over to RASK. I hope you like it as much as I do. There's still a little bit of black. So I hope you like it as much as I do. I hope that you were a little bit entertained. You learned a little bit. If you got a last question, ask it now. Otherwise, I will leave the live stream. Anyone know Smoe's real first name? Yes, I know it. Andreas. Smash the like button. Yeah, thanks Hans Peter. You're very active in the comments. Thanks a lot. Henoto, thanks a lot. LG. Will I be painting another bridge this year? Yes, definitely. I will definitely do something new under the bridge. Because there are some tags in the unicorns and I want to make it better. Good idea for a stream. Okay, thanks a lot. See you soon in the next stream. When I want to do something like this. Bye bye.
Tschüss.